Hello and welcome to this weekly episode of Market Kya Lagta Hai. It's a Diwali festival, guys. So wish you all a very happy and a prosperous Diwali. At this point, we can see that both bullish as well as bearish targets are open. Nifty target of 19,480 is pending and a bank Nifty target of 44,000 is also pending so far. So market can move in a bullish direction, complete these targets, and then probably it can consolidate or prepare for the next move. All these possibilities are there. If we start from Nifty, bank Nifty chart, one thing is pretty certain, one thing is pretty sure, that currently the market is not showing any kind of a weakness. The market is decisively bullish. The volatility index is suggesting the same thing. And also, if you take a look at the price movement, price performance. So performance wise, market is appearing bullish at this point in time. So it is tricky if you are looking for a positional trade, but if we stick to the ongoing trade, it makes a lot of sense to trade this market. Now if you recollect, for past a week or so, we are trading intraday only in this current trend, because right now we are in an indecisive kind of a manner. Unless and until the high of Nifty as well as bank Nifty is taken out, we cannot say that it is going to be a bullish trade from here, and unless and until the low is taken out, we cannot say that it is going to be a bearish story. So let's take our time, understand the trend, and then accordingly it is wise, it is better to trade on the basis of an intraday move that we are getting. If we quickly go and take a look at the Nifty chart. So in Nifty, we had taken into consideration the first target of 19,340. This got completed. The second target is of 19,480, which is pending, and maybe in a Muhurat trading session tomorrow on a Sunday, it might get completed. Now, it is very well possible that this is the zone from where we were expecting a reaction. In my Wednesday's video, I was categorical in saying that the market may remain between these two ranges, and so far it is holding on to this ranges. So we need a decisive breakout, right? So there has to be a decisive breakout above this or a decisive breakdown below this. Now again and again I keep on talking about volatility index. So what is a volatility index? If you take a look at India VIX, right? So let me just open one more chart. So if we take a look at India VIX here, right? So India VIX right now is trading at 11. Currently it is trading at 11. And if you look at historically for India VIX, I'll just change this to a line chart so that it becomes easier for us to understand what the India VIX levels are, and I am changing this to monthly. So on this monthly, if you see broadly, the range for VIX has been always 31 to the low of around 13.9, that is 14 level. So it has always been in this range between 30 to 13 or 14, 1-4. But slowly what has happened after COVID, we have seen a low of around 11.68. So below 12 we can say. And then from there it has given a steep rise. There was a volatility, there was a fall in market, and that is something that increases the volatility the volatility index get increased at that point in time. See, primarily India VIX represents the fear in the investors' mind. If the investors are fearful, the VIX will be at a higher level. If the investors are not fearful, if the market is moving in a subtle, stronger way, then India VIX will be at the lower level. So it is inversely proportionate. If the India VIX is higher, then the market will be at a selling fear. If India VIX is at the lowest level, then the market is in a strong bullish momentum or it is consolidating. Let us understand both these things so that it becomes easier for us to understand the correlation between India VIX and Nifty or the Indian markets point of view. Typically, if you take a look on a monthly chart, you will realize that since this period of 3rd of April, so April onwards, we are in a sideways kind of a zone, right? So since April, we are in a zone which is between 12 to 10, right? So this is going to be a very painstaking period for option sellers, because option premiums will be at the lowest due to low VIX, and then it becomes difficult for option sellers to make money. Why I'm saying this is because option premium, if let's say a normal option premium is at 40 rupees for a specific ATM strike, while the VIX levels are lower, the same premium would be around 25 rupees. So what happens? A seller typically gets a maximum reward of 25 rupees. Now, during the day, and if there is a sudden spike in the Nifty or Sensex or Bank Nifty on the day of expiry, then the ATM option might rise from, let's say, a 10 rupee level to 100, 150 level within a very short span of time, like 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes time period. That actually causes a lot of challenges for option sellers, and option sellers are losing a lot of money while these kind of scenarios keep on happening. So what I believe, option selling is the game wherein if you have a handsome premium, then and only then selling options makes sense. If the premium is not that lucrative, if the risk to reward ratio is not that great, then in that case it doesn't make sense to sell options, especially on the expiry day. Many traders, they keep following selling the options on the expiry day, and they keep on making consistent profit. Typically when such kind of spikes arise in market, then they lose a lot of money, is something that keeps on happening. Now, why the VIX are at low? Why the VIX are at a lower level, and how we can benefit from this kind of a situation? Typically, whenever the VIX are at a lowest level, the market is in a bullish move, or it is a stronger market where the selling, people are not fearful about the selling part, or the selling is not that aggressive, or the selling whichever is happening is being absorbed by the buyers very quickly. So all these things are telling you one simple thing, that whenever the VIX is at a lower level, there will be random spike in a bullish direction or in a bearish direction, but the market should quickly recover from those kind of scenarios. So if you take a look, even in yesterday's session, I was expecting that the market to correct a bit, but then it opened gap down and very quickly it recovered, then it rallied very quickly. So this is how one should look at the volatility index as well, because you know what happens, that if the volatility index is at a lower level, then in that case the market will stay stronger. Now if we take a look at the current situation since April, if we are looking at the Nifty chart, if I change this to, let's say, monthly. So what is happening since April? This is month of April. So we are in a steady bull run, and currently for last 4 or 5 months we are in a consolidation or a sideways kind of a manner. So these kind of things are typically happening. The VIX is at a lower level between 12 and 10, and as long as it is between 12 and 10, we may not see a very quick kind of a fall. The market will be stable, stronger. Even if you check on a daily chart, the last few corrections, if you take a look here, so this correction also was a time correction essentially, and the market never corrected a lot during this phase. So this was hardly a 3.5% correction in a long period of time. Like this was correcting for about how many days? So this was correcting for about 30 trading sessions or 43 days, that is like 1.5 month almost. And in this 1.5 month, the market corrected by only 3.5%. This is what I mean by a stronger market. So this is showing signs of a very strong market, and this is a great situation wherein you should not expect market to correct just like that. Okay, so whenever we are trading, try and get into an opportunity where if the Dow theory is supportive, if you are having a stronger bullish signals, then you go by that bullish trend. Market may remain sideways, but it is difficult to keep on falling consistently for a longer period of time. This is what the lower VIX suggests to us, and this is what we are experiencing since the month of April, I believe. The market is exhibiting a very stronger kind of a phenomenon. Right now, if you take a look at Nifty, so how do we look at Nifty chart currently? So Nifty chart, as you can see on this hourly chart, we have a pending target of 19,480. Once this target gets completed, we can expect Nifty to either reach to 19,500 odd level, or it might can consolidate within this range, is what the expectation is. We are going to have a Muhurat trading session tomorrow on a Sunday, so that session is going to be important. And over next week, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, these are the 3 days where we'll get a good amount of clarity about the ongoing trend. At this point in time, I do not have any decisive view on a Nifty. We have to trade intraday only in this current period, and I will not prefer to carry any trades overnight, right? This is how I'm looking at it. So Nifty, so far we are observing. Bank Nifty, on the other hand, the stronger resistance is going to be this 43,900, which is where the price is. The next bullish possible target is 44,022, and the range that we are looking at is between 44,100 to this 43,500. So this is going to be the range where it should stay. A stronger bullish or a positional bullish position available possible only above this level of 44,720. For Nifty, the level is 19,850. So it's still a long way to go. Let us not be assuming about the trend at this particular junction. Let us not get into a bearish mode as well, because if you take a look at the daily chart on this Nifty, so you will realize one simple aspect, that if the high of this candle is taken out, if the high of this bearish candle which was printed on 9th of November, Thursday, if this is taken out, then it is going to be some more bullish move that is possible from Nifty, and then we might get some more confirmations from Nifty. So more focus should be on the high of this Thursday's candle. If this high is taken out, then I'll be bullish for that specific period. Similarly, in case of Bank Nifty, if you see, the candle has already taken out the bearish candle which was printed on Wednesday. So it looks like the target of 44,000 should get completed, and then from there we will go by candle. So follow up will take on an hourly time frame. It will be easier, convenient for us. As long as the previous higher low is intact, it is going to be in an uptrend. Just keep it very simple and basic. We do not have any confirmation for the bearish trade, so do not anticipate anything. That's what the most important thing that I want to share with you, and we'll go with the flow. Very simple analysis, and at the same time it is essential that we should not anticipate any kind of a reversal in market. Let's go with the price, let the price confirm, and then accordingly we can trade. Right now we are trading intraday only, we are not carrying any kind of a positional trades, so it becomes easier for us. Also take a look at the VIX. There are only two signs of stronger market. Number one, it is rallying consistently, or it is moving in a sideways phase, which is in a way telling us that the selling is being absorbed by the buyers. This is a very good understanding about the stronger bullish market. So keep both these things into your mind before you think about trading at this given time. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing off. Bye bye.